Hi there folks, and welcome to a quick video demonstration for our National 5 Mathematics teaching software. So in a similar manner to our broad general education range, every learning outcome that's to be taught has been split up into three differentiated modules at bronze, silver and gold level, ensuring that all pupils can progress through at their own required pace. And all of these modules can be accessed by clicking on the Assessment Standards button. Now we should stress at this point that this software is fully Smartboard or Promethean board compatible. So when I say click with the mouse, you could also be tapping through it standing at the front of your interactive board. So we've got the three units. We've got expressions and formulae, we've got relationships, and we've got applications. So all the topics are there, ensuring full course coverage. So let's pick a module. So let's just have a look at, I don't know, straight line. So there are the skills that are going to be taught in this module at three different levels of difficulty: bronze, silver and gold level, where the skill being taught increases in difficulty by approximately one step as you progress your way through the modules. So let's have a look at bronze, and in true Rigor Maths fashion, we've got all class teaching exercises, we've got worksheets slash homeworks, we've got assessments slash low stakes checkups, got a comprehensive exam questions bank, giving the students a chance to apply the skills that they've learned in this topic to new and unfamiliar contexts, and there's certification should the teacher wish to reward pupil achievement. So let's look at an exercise first of all. So there's three for each level for the entire course, ensuring a comprehensive bank of practice to ensure all students can learn the required skills. So if we click on one, so there's two ways that this can be navigated through. We can either click with our mouse or tap with the smartboard and the skills load. But say I wanted to teach outcome 3, calculating the equation of a straight line, and I didn't want to have to click all the way through outcomes 1 and 2, I could use the smart navigation arrows at the top and just jump straight to outcome 3. So if I press once, that'll be outcome 1. If I press again, that'll be outcome 2. And if I press again, that'll be outcome 3. And we can see, because the arrows disappeared, that this is the last lesson in this particular class exercise. So we've got the title for the students to copy down, calculating the equation of a straight line. And there's a couple of smart features to tell you about. If you click the left hand medal at the top, you've got learning intentions if you wish to use them, and we've got questions at the end which can act as a bit of an exit pass in student in show me boards, so teachers can gauge how well students have understood the learning intention of the day. So of course we start off with a worked example or worked examples that the students can copy down in their jotters and the teacher can discuss with them. I'm just clicking through really quickly, and then after that students get the opportunity to try their own. So of course there's the instant feedback where at the end pupils can be given the answers, and it's designed around peer marking to hopefully reduce teacher workload a wee bit, where students would mark their work and give themselves a score out of what they attempted. Because of course with full class teaching, you'll not get all students managing to do all 10, but pupils that like to take a wee bit more time, even if they only managed 4, they can still achieve 100% by scoring 4 out of 4. Couple of other features to tell you about. There's an inbuilt timer, so if we click on the clock, the alarm clock there, and then click OK, what that'll do is that'll load a timer which can then be dragged to any area of the screen that you want, and pupils could be set a time for the task. Of course we'll stress that's not appropriate for every child, it's merely an optional feature. Another thing, another way we could deal with fast finishers is the duster at the bottom right hand side. If you click on that, it actually erases the blackboard and it frees up a wee bit of room where the teacher with their Promethean board could then write up a few extension questions or a wee bit of retrieval practice if they want to give the students who are taking a wee bit more time a chance to get a few more questions done. Now for the next part of your lesson, say you wanted to look at the same learning outcome but at silver level, by clicking on the pink square and by using the smart navigation tools, in a few clicks you can navigate your way to outcome 3 in straight line at silver level. We've tried to make this as user friendly as possible. There is an awful lot of stuff in this software, so the more you use it, the more efficient you do get at it. And just kind of showing you the worked example there. Of course, the extra step here is they've got to work, the students have to work out the gradient first. And again, with a few clicks after that, if you've maybe got a double period or a wee bit more time at the end of the first period, we could get to the corresponding outcome at gold level in a few clicks time, with the additional step here being that the gradient is coming out as a fraction, and it's how the students would deal with that. So that's an idea of how the class exercises work. If we just go back to the main menu at bronze, every level has 3 worksheets / homeworks which can either be printed out or shared with the students electronically. And again, it's designed around peer marking, so the answers are available at the click of a button. But if the teacher wanted to mark the students' work themselves, the answers are there for them too. And at the end of the topic, of course, there are 3 low stakes assessments where teachers can actually gather evidence for the entire course at 3 levels of difficulty. And of course, there's the opportunity for students to resit an assessment if they want to improve in their performance. And I think that's a really important part of delivering national courses certainly at National 5 level. So again, just to complete the set, the answers are again available at the click of a button for either peer marking or for the teacher marking the work to have the answers available. So that's an idea of how a module works, and as you can see, there's a similar format for the entire course there. Now if we just go back to the main menu, there's a few other resources. There's success records where pupils can have these printed off and record all the progress in exercises, worksheets and assessments. There's a link straight to the National 5 Maths online learning platform for the teacher if they have a valid Rigor Maths subscription, and of course clicking in the bottom button takes you straight to our website where there's a lot more resources available. So for example, the National 5 Maths Rigor Maths calendar. So if you're interested in this software, either from an individual teacher or tutor point of view or for a school order, please contact us at sales@cdmasterworks.co.uk. We would be delighted to hear from you.